Alright, back here for round 2, game 2. This hand's kind of slow, it's not the greatest. I don't like really keeping 5 landers, but it's not the worst. I don't really want to ship it, and we're on the draw. Hopefully we can get some gas here, but we'll see. Leads with Swamp again. I'm just going to keep leading with Forests in the event that we do peel a Dungrove Elder, and just want to make it as good as possible. Opponent goes double black, which makes me think that he may have the Sorin's Thirst in his hand, but I don't know if I'm going to cast the Crocodile for just a 2/2 anyway. If I draw nothing, I probably will, just so I don't keep taking damage off the skeleton, but yeah, I'm definitely just going to... Sorry about that. Cast this Lurking Crocodile. Pass. Drifting Shade, that's not going to be good for us, but not the worst, I guess. In situations where someone drops an early Drifting Shade or some kind of pump creature, I think the best strategy to adopt is to just try and get as much of a board position as possible so that you can race them, because shade creatures are pretty good, especially when they're just sitting on mono swamps. But if he's going to have to tap out to make this guy 5/5 in order to race, then that means he's not advancing his board otherwise, which means that we stand a chance. Let's see how much he pumps it. Hopefully not too big. But again, I mean, it's going to be hard for us to race him anyway because he has the reassembling skeleton, but you never know. Wow, Goblin Grenade would just be an awesome draw right now. That's where it's supposed to hit, but it doesn't, so... Not much to do here. I guess I will play the Goblin Arsonist just because, it makes it so that if we do peel the Goblin Grenade, we can just get the shade. I guess there's some value in holding the Goblin Arsonist in your hand there so that, he can't see the potential 1 damage and, keep the black mana open for the Drifting Shade, but... I'm not going to actually double block here because if he has the Sorin's Thirst, which, was my inclination from him playing all the black anyway, then it's just going to be so bad for us and it's going to be so hard to recover. Keep the Arsonist up just in case, he does tap out and we do peel the Goblin Grenade, but... yeah. Yeah, so he is going to just go for throw here. Piker. Let's see. Alright, well, I suppose we'll have to chump the Shade with the Giant Spider and the Outcast with the Arsonist, but we can get in here with the Crocodile. It just blocks there to save damage. Pass with paying the Goblin Piker. It's probably just going to pump the Shade 4 or 5 times. I'm just going to go ahead and F6 because we don't really have anything to do here. Don't know if we could have done anything much differently. We've been just peeling a bunch of lands, and I mean, if we would have peeled the Goblin Grenade the one turn that we had the Arsonist and could have blown him out by taking both of his guys, it would have been a totally different game now, but what can you do? Incinerate. Well, Incinerate does kill the Shade, so I guess we'll just do that. I'm not going to attack with anyone, actually, because I've sensed that he does have the removal spell in hand, so if he attacks with the Outcast, I don't want to just double block. I'm probably going to have to triple block in case he has the Sorin's Thirst. I don't know what this could be pre-combat. Consume Spirit for the win. Alright, so lost game 2. He got a pretty good start there, so we'll see what happens here. I don't know that I necessarily want to change any of my sideboarding strategy. I suppose rather than having 2 Stampeding Rhinos that just trade with the Vampire Outcasts, maybe having a Greater Basilisk is just better. I think I'll take out a Mountain for Forest. Just makes Dungrove Elder a little bit better, and now that we have double green for the Basilisk, I might want it. Yeah, I think this is fine. We have some outs to the Flyers. We have like the Stampeding Rhino and things, so I think I'll just go with this.